This David story is wild. For those that don't know, a popular TikTok singer named David is being accused of murder. Not just regular murder, but a disturbing, gruesome type of murder. But then again, isn't all murder disturbing when you really think about it? 20-year-old David is accused of murdering his 15-year-old girlfriend. That's right, an underage girlfriend named Celeste Rivas Hernandez. Actually, she never turned 15. All news outlets and reports are saying she was 15, but the sad truth of the matter is she never turned 15. For you see, Celeste was born on September 7th, 2010, but her lifeless, decomposing, dismembered body was found on September 8th, 2025, inside an impounded Tesla car. This Tesla has been in the lot since September 5th. It was picked up abandoned in the streets for a while now. Before September 5th, 2025, people would complain that there was a bad smell coming from the car. So it's definitely true that Celeste was dead before her 15th birthday. However, right now, no one really knows when she died. I've seen internet posts that theorize that she'd been dead since the early summer, but right now, no one knows for sure. So one thing that we fully know right now is that Celeste has been missing since April 5th, 2024, when she was only 13 years old. She's been theorized to be living with David from this point on. The crazy thing is how in this day and age of social media and smartphones can you be a somewhat famous singer and you're hiding an underage girl as your girlfriend? How does that even work? By the time of Celeste's disappearance, David was 19, so he was of age already. Now, David wasn't exactly a nobody. One of his songs on YouTube, Romantic Homicide, yes, that is an actual title of one of his songs, has 180 million views. So when you are committing an actual romantic homicide, you can't keep it quiet for too long when you have a fan base as big as David. But the crazy thing is that he almost got away with it. Celeste was missing for over a year and nobody had any concrete leads on where she was. Her body was dismembered and decaying. All someone had to do was separate her body parts and bury them in different parts of the California desert or some other isolated area where no one really goes. With the way the case was going, her body might have never been found. We only found out about this because a car belonging to David was found to contain her body in a very public area. Nobody was looking for David, and nobody, unfortunately, was looking for Celeste. David had time to get rid of this body, but thankfully he did not. So justice can be served to a man that started talking to Celeste when she was only 11 years old. Yes, it ran that young for him, talking on Discord to an 11-year-old girl when he was 16. Instead of growing up, David was growing down, trying to get in with an 11-year-old girl. Just gross stuff that only got worse as time went along. He went from creep to super creep, to murdering creep. And despite all of this, he could keep it on the low down and start to become a star. Hell, even as this whole investigation was going on, David was on tour, and despite the cancellation of a recent Seattle show, the tour is still going on. Like, if I really wanted to, I can buy a ticket to this LA show for this Saturday night, right now. There's no stopping me. This honestly has Chris Benoit if he actually wrestled on the pay-per-view after murdering his wife and kid type of energy. Chris Benoit was actually going to wrestle after killing Nancy and Daniel, but he saw things were too fucked up, so he just decided to end it. If I was accused of murder, I don't know if I would continue a tour. I know he's not been arrested, and he's cooperating with police, but still, everything looks so bad, yet he has the balls to move forward. With more evidence piling up from Discord, the reports of David paying off friends and family of Celeste to keep quiet about this. Who knows how long this was going on for. Imagine being 12 years old, and some random viral TikTok dude goes up to you and says, "Hey, have $1,000. But please, be quiet about me being a pedo with this underage girl. It's madness." Who knows, really, how deep this goes? But I think this rabbit hole is just going to get deeper and deeper and deeper as the weeks go along and we find out more evidence. But right now, it's just sad. It's just sad. This really is a tragedy that Celeste did not disturb. I hope you're in peace right now. I'm sorry. Rest in peace. You just didn't deserve this. I hope that justice can come to David.